That shirt looks really good on you.
Thank you. I ripped holes in it.
You're really good at ripping holes.
I see what you're doing now. You're really good at complimenting me.
Hi, I'm Craig. I have a YouTube channel all about me. Me. Look at me. Look at my problems. Look at my solutions. Ugh. And when my wife China and I talk to each other, generally it goes like this. Me. We don't often enough take time to acknowledge our appreciation for each other. So we thought it would be good for our relationship with each other and with the world to do a month of compliments. Also, I should include the universe. I don't want to exclude anyone on the space station or any covert government operations going on. The truth is out there. Plus, as you know, my ultimate goal is to be the all-seeing, all-knowing space baby at the center of the universe, so let's be inclusive. Anyway, for this experiment, we needed to make parameters, because if you don't have parameters, you're just a bunch of amateurs, as no one says. But I'm gonna write that down because that is hot shirt. I say such good things. 1
minimum a day to each other.
But I think it should be a different compliment every time.
I don't want it to have to be a completely unique one. March 31st, I'm gonna be like, you have really great lip markings.
Thank you. Well, now you can't do that.
I do, check it out. Feels good she finally noticed. Anyway, not all compliments are the same, so we had to be strict about what type of compliment.
I don't think we should be too strict about it. Just gotta be something more than good job. As long as you really believe it, it's fine, whatever it is.
Now, we didn't record video of our compliments to each other throughout the month because that would have been weird and disingenuous. But stick around for the end, in which, in person, we write down 3 compliments and tell each other. It's gonna be emotional.
Aww.
Better grab a tissue. Not because of that, because you have a booger. Right there. Anyway, parameters about compliments to others.
2 minimum a day on social media or to outside people. 1 minimum a day to a friend.
That is something we don't do.
I do.
So China's currently taking time away from social media entirely because she's very good about taking care of herself and planning ahead. And I really like that shirt. And compliment. So I'll be doing compliments every day online while she'll be doing compliments in, what is it called? Person? To, what are they called? People? We don't get out much, so whenever she can. Probably not every day. Okay, so on day 1, I took to YouTube and complimented this YouTuber slash doctor slash productivity guru, Ali Abdaal, who's great.
He's just incredibly productive, and it's amazing. He does 2 well-done videos every week. How's he doing it? What makes him tick? I'm noticing a strange thing that keeps me from praising people. It just feels like, why him? He's already successful. He doesn't need the praise. Are people just gonna think I'm just doing this for ulterior motives? Also, it's not that funny. It's not like my normal way of conveying information that I'm comfortable with. And I realize like I have this deep desire to try to be interesting in some way all the time, to have some sort of cleverness to the things I say and do. And just flat out promoting someone is not that. You don't always have to be original. You don't always have to be clever. A lot of this truly has not occurred to me until I just did this. So this is a good exercise.
So other probably heavier reasons to add to the list for list's sake are reasons I found from an article written by this guy, Dr. Kurt Smith, who has great glasses and teeth, might I say. Compliment. I don't know if these reasons necessarily apply to me, at least consciously, but here they are. Compliments highlight your insecurities. Oh, here are some good qualities, sir or madam, that you have that I don't have. Like Dr. Kurt Smith, for instance. They make us vulnerable because they reveal something or someone we care about, making us open to rejection. Hey man, I really like those shoes. I said shoes, not middle finger. Why are you showing me your middle finger? That has nothing to do with, oh, you mean you. And they upset the balance of power. You may think you appear weak if you offer a compliment, and others might think you're weak. Nice shirt, thanks. Now I shall crush you. You're weak. So if you do have difficulty complimenting people, you might want to dig a little deeper to see if it's because of one of these reasons.
Watching Joey Engelman video, he let me know about his existence on the Wheezy Discord. Left a comment. Starting the day out, finding a stranger's video, complimenting them, it's something I never do, or I do far too little. It's really nice to get out of my own head. Stop worrying about my own shirt. Camera conspiracies. Just linked to his video, commented. I don't even care about the topic. The way he delivers everything is so hilarious. And I realized I don't think I've ever commented. I've never mentioned to others that I watch. Why don't I do that more? But why is that weird? Why does that feel weird? That shouldn't feel weird. But now I'm forcing myself to think deeply about something someone else makes for no personal gain. I mean, it does make me look like a good person because I'm promoting random things and I'm doing it for a video. Nothing is truly altruistic, completely.
Let's elaborate on that ad nauseum. Compliments are rarely, if ever, 100% about the person being complimented. Selfish reasons to compliment someone. 1, get out of your own head. I said this before.
It's really nice to get out of my own head.
That makes you feel better. But don't pay too much attention because then you'll discover you're in the Matrix and then you won't feel better.
Ignorance is bliss.
2, it makes you feel special to the compliment receiver. If that's what you want, that's a good thing.
If we were at a party together and I pointed some guy out or some girl out and I said they thought you were extremely attractive, isn't it true that whether or not you were attracted to that person would now glow to you for the rest of the night?
There's this video of the 100 greatest movie compliments of all time, which I highly recommend. Not for the kiddies, though, because cats don't speak English, but also not for your children. Anyway, most of the compliments on there aren't really about the other person. They're more an expression of one's own feeling to strengthen a bond with someone.
You complete me. I've never wanted a human's blood so much in my life.
3, it makes you likable.
It does make me look like a good person because I'm promoting random things and I'm doing it for a video.
If you're a habitual complimenter, but genuinely, not in a fake way, people will just like being around you. At least I assume so. I'm not very good at it. That's why I'm doing this. And number 4, which became apparent when I was complimenting people in real life, it reminds you what's good in your life.
Every time I have to think of someone to compliment, I go through all my friends, and then I think of one, and then I think about all the reasons why they're great. It makes you feel good. It makes you appreciate what you have. It's good for me as much as it is for the people I'm complimenting. Now, my neighbor Sam is complimenting me back. Thank you. I just want you to know that you are so good at these off-the-cuff camera talks. I think you're better than me these days.
Is that your compliment for today? Do you want me to compliment you right now?
No, you don't have to compliment me right now.
I try to put some thought into it.
Well, I tried to put thought.
I wasn't saying that you didn't think about it. I'm just saying that, like...
This is why we don't compliment people, because it leads to horrible fights like this one.
It is easier for me to compliment strangers than it is for me to, like, text a friend out of the blue.
That, to me, is the hardest of all of them.
I am surprised at how hard it is and how weird it feels.
I know what I want to say, but it's going to be weird.
Yippee! It's time for another list. Why is it hardest to compliment people we know? 1, well, our old friend ulterior motives. Think about it. If you got a compliment from someone you haven't heard from in months or years, apropos of nothing, you might wonder, why are they doing this? Are they going through something? Is everything okay?
The push to do that was for a video. In like a month, you might see Craig upload a video.
But here's the thing. It was honest. You thought of them to compliment, and it probably felt good.
Yeah, I just hope that it doesn't, diminish that feeling of goodness.
Which is why I'm not going to feature any compliments to others. We're keeping those for ourselves. Plus, I don't know if some of our friends might be not who they say they are and they're in witness protection or something, and I don't want to out them,
Ignorance is bliss.
2, you have no investment in strangers. It matters a whole lot less what strangers think about you when you compliment them because you don't care about them. Maybe you care a little, but if you were on a train going down a track and your friend is this way and the stranger is that way and you could switch the track, you're going to switch it to murder the stranger. You're a murderer. Sorry. That's kind of a bummer. Tell you what, you also have a candy bar in your pocket in this scenario. Yummy. And because you're a bad person who hates strangers, 3, compliments to strangers are superficial. Even though they probably make people feel good and the world would be a better place if we did it more often, they're not really that big a deal. And because of that, you don't have to try as hard. There's usually something right in front of you to compliment about a stranger. Sick beard, bro. Ill pants, man. What is it with using words meaning unwell to be good? Indisposed watch, friend. Nauseous hat, pal. That's a green around the gills backpack, crony. It's also easy to compliment people on the stuff they made online, which I did a lot throughout the month. Easy peasy, tweetsy weetsy. It's because the stuff to talk about is right there. Texting a friend out of the blue, especially when you haven't seen in a while, means you have to bring up stuff from a long time ago. Why do they bring that up? Do they think about that all the time? Is it because they hate it? Is this an attack? Enemies for life. Short post. But all of this is probably silly worries. All of these compliments throughout the month led to really good conversations, and in some cases, Zoom hangouts with people we hadn't seen in a while. It was great. So if it's weird, who cares?
I bet most of these concerns I have in my mind about what they think, they're not thinking. I bet most of the time it's just, I haven't heard from them in a while, or that was nice. But generally when people say good things about you, it just feels good. But we're hesitant for really dumb reasons, I think.
Yeah, what we're discovering here is that we're just really dumb.
And mean unnecessarily.
Yeah, we're dumb and mean.
As far as complimenting strangers online,
superficial it may be, it was also great, and I'm glad I did it.
Have a much better relationship with Twitter right now. Leading up to this, I would just go there and just doom scroll all the bad news. And now I'm going and looking at what people have responded with, or people who responded to my compliments, making it a positive place.
I'm glad for you.
I'm glad for me too.
Because I asked people to let me know about underappreciated things that I should compliment. And because of this, I discovered so many awesome new creators.
I just complimented Unraveled YT. The first video I caught my eye was about the continents and how we divide them, and it was great. And it's animated, it's well produced. Looks like he started like 8 months ago, and he's made a bunch of videos. They get hardly any views. It's exactly the kind of thing I'm looking for when I ask what's underappreciated. I tweeted about it, and it makes me feel really good about me for finding it and helping. This is a great process, I think.
You can check my Twitter feed, by the way, to find out all the people that I shouted out throughout the month. Way too many to mention here, but a few notables. Danielle ate the sandwich. She does ukulele music, and it's good. Patrick Willems, video essays about movies. I was aware of him before, but I thought he deserved a shout out. Find the Strawberry does great blog reviews of indie games. And perhaps my new favorite YouTube channel, Joel Haver, or Haver. I don't know how to pronounce it. I should learn because it's my favorite. You have to check that out.
End of the month, well into the next month, let's be honest. Okay.
Oh, did you realize that today is our anniversary, our dating anniversary?
Oh my God, our first date.
Yeah, we've been together for 10 years now.
I'm glad you forgot too.
Yeah.
Complimenting strangers. Are you glad you did it for a month?
I mean, a lot of people were just like unaffected, but a lot of people just seemed like really bright in their day.
Good. Did it make you feel good?
It did make me feel good.
I mean, that's something you kind of do anyway. You're just generally a nice person.
I'm so nice. I'm like such a good person.
Complimenting people you know.
It was hard. I don't like any of my friends and they all suck.
Yeah, you need better friends.
Yeah.
Complimenting.
No. It was easy to compliment the friends that I talk to most often. You're really great at whatever. Or I like your blah, blah, blah. Other friends, much more awkward to just reach out. You can't just like text someone out of the blue. You have great hair. So it felt like it needed to be some sort of like important thing.
You also don't have to yell it when you're texting it.
You have good hair.
You don't have to say your texts at all. You can just text.
Your hair.
Now you're not even texting. You're just yelling what you did text. You don't have to do that either.
Really?
Yeah. I would say I'm glad I did it every time.
Yeah.
And it was good to hear from everyone that I reached out to.
Absolutely.
One of them just responded to me.
Nice.
Someone I haven't talked to in a long time, and now we're going to have regular correspondence.
That'd be great.
Complimenting each other.
I felt the most pressure. It's not like I couldn't come up with things to compliment you about. And I was trying to think of compliments about you as your own person and not about you in relation to me.
Well, you did a good job.
Well,
I enjoyed every compliment.
Thank you. And I did forget some days.
I just bathed in tears, which is good because I needed a bath. So I'm glad that you didn't compliment me on those days. It was easy to compliment you.
You're really good at complimenting me. There's your compliment for the day.
Because we didn't video our compliments to each other, let's give each other compliments right now.
Okay.
This is inspired by a video done by Glamour. People who know each other complimented each other in ways that they normally don't. I watched it and I cried.
Oh, I want to watch it. I love watching videos and crying.
That's why they call you Cryna. Am I right? Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh.
Hey, oh.
Actually, you go first.
Because you have like the best one that you're going to end on?
Yes.
You are excellent at prioritizing your self-care, even if there's something else you'd rather be doing. Will work out, even if you don't really feel like working out, because you know you'll feel better having done it.
I'm willing to suffer for results. If there's instructions out there about how to do something you want done, you will find them and you will do it. You never back down from a project you know can be done with a little research. If there's something you deem a problem, you will fix it. You're starting to do woodworking. You're becoming very handy.
Thank you.
I mean, you always were, but you're becoming more handy. I'm not someone who follows instructions very well. And you are.
You are incredibly persistent, especially when things are hard. You're really stubborn. That gives you the energy you need to persist with many, many more important things than this, but I'm thinking specifically about the New York Times crossword and spelling bee, and you would almost always finish it. Sometimes you would have to go and look up answers, but you would do that. Now I'll know this going forward. For me, I'm like, well, I don't want to look up the answer because then I didn't get it. You're so good at just persisting and like doing what you need to do. Make it easier in the future.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
You have a figure skater's grace, which makes sense because you were a figure skater. You're light on your feet. You glide across a room. You're not klutzy like me. If I'm still asleep, you can sneak around a room unnoticed.
I'm a quiet person.
You'd be a good ninja.
Oh my God, thank you so much. You make the best scrambled eggs of anyone ever.
I'm pretty good at it. It's all about the amount of milk
and cheese, but you stir them while they're being cooked. You are the reason I do everything.
Aww.
You give me purpose.
Aww.
I thank my lucky stars every day. Someone so kind and beautiful was willing to settle for me.
I love you. It makes me feel really dumb about my scrambled eggs.
No, that was great. That was great.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary, which I didn't even realize. This is a great thing to do for that. Okay, now let's go back in time to when we opened this wine and drank it. Started drinking it.
Okay.
Phoebe, have some wine.
Here. Okay.
You gotta move, birdie girl.
Good girl.
Alanim Tempranillo, wine of Spain. Ask me where I had to go to get it.
Where'd you have to go to get it?
Friggin' nowhere.
That was aggressive.
Because I got it from Bright Cellars. They deliver right to your door. Thank you to Bright Cellars for sponsoring this video. You go online, you take a quiz. They ask questions like what kind of chocolate you like, what kind of tea you like, what kind of juice.
Dogs you like.
No.
They just want to get to know you.
Maybe, but that's not what the questions they ask. They want to get to know your taste in wine so they can choose bottles for you. Mail them right to your door.
Do they mail them right to my door?
Yeah, because we share the same door.
Oh, okay.
They give you these little cards that tell you all about the wine and how the wine can complement different food that you eat. This video is about compliments.
Yeah, but the different kind of compliment. Compliment.
Compliment. Do you like this wine?
I do like this wine. They're very good at it. Love a Tempranillo.
Do you love me?
Yeah, almost as much.
Well, you heard that. They will deliver wine that you love more than your spouse. Let's pretend you didn't like that. Hey, did you like that wine? They will add a bonus bottle to your next shipment because you didn't like that one. Click the link below, get 50% off your first 6 bottles, and they will throw in a bonus bottle.
A bonus bottle?
Bonus bottle.
$45 for 7 bottles?
Yes.
Bonus bottle. Bonus bottle.
Bonus bottle. So just click the link, order your wine. Don't leave your house ever.
Don't go outside because it's raining. Just get Bright Cellars to bring your wine right to you. I don't think they bring it to you. I think that they ship it with a shipping company.
I ship you.
Aw.
Wait, no. I ship us. That's how that works, right?
I never had a good grasp on what that meant.
No one says that anymore anyway.
I was just thinking about how old I feel.
I don't think you feel as old as this dog does.
I don't know. I don't think her back hurts as much as mine does. Guess I should ask her. Birdie, does your back hurt as much as mine does?
Okay, we're gonna... Now, as many of you may know, because it's been chronicled in previous videos this year, my parents' marriage has been a bit thorny lately. Well, they're talking to a professional.
Hi, I'm Counselor Sophia.
Let's do this. Sure.
Let's do some positivity practice. Mary, can you say something you like about your husband?
You mean my husband, am I right? Heyo!
Okay. Butch, now say something nice about Mary.
Mary, more like married. Am I right? Can we still be married?
Nope. City.
Why do you want to be married?
So I can have a wife. Duh.
Am I property to you? Down with the patriarchy.
Why do you want a wife?
Because that's what all the husbands on TV have.
Oh dear.
I don't appreciate your tone, young lady.
Me neither. I know what I like about you, Mayor Bear. Our shared disdain for young professionals.
I'm 31.
I think my mustache is 31.
I thought this was a Zoom call, not a womb call. Am I right?
Hey-o!
Okay, boomers, I'm out.
That avocado toast isn't gonna eat itself. So basic. I can't even. The struggle is real.
Oh, you're just saying millennial things.
Sorry, not sorry.
Bae, you are fire.
Swerve.
You know it. Wait, does that mean leave?
Yeah.
Okay, bye. Felicia.
So, there's a little hope there. All right. Other news. Reminder, the Why Do People Like shirt is a thing that exists, and you can get it at DFTBA. I made this shirt. Look at it. It's got a dinosaur on it. I'm currently in the middle of another month-long challenge in which I write a song every single day. This month, I've already written at least 20 by the time this comes out. And every day I'm putting up each song on my second channel, Wheezy News, if you want to go check all of those out. Listen to all of them, write down all the lyrics, study it, and write a dissertation about each song, please. Thank you for watching. Why isn't this my cup of tea? What the hell is wrong with me?